Ah, okay. So the box is in here. Hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this playthrough of Project 05 Maiden of Blackwater. Although 5 isn't actually in the title, so nope, didn't get me that time. Well, yeah, after the depressing conclusion to the last episode, we'll continue onwards in the vain hope that we can at least rescue someone. Like, we are 2 for, we are like, what, how do you say it? 0 for 2 on rescues so far, so, you know. Jeez. Right, well, let's search this place a bit systematically, I guess. Start by with the bottom floor. Ooh, the TV is still on, and it's like an old 1950s TV. You'd have thought they would have cut the power by now, you know. There are teacups and tobacco tray upon a dusty table. You'd have thought they'd have cut the power by now, you know, decades without paying your electricity bill. I mean, that's a clue that something's up. Even if this guy had his own generator, it would have long run out by now, so, you know. Oh, didn't even see that coming. Like, right up until it caught me, I didn't actually see it coming. Right. Herbal medicine. Whoop. Talking about some girl. Smile. I guess he was just a sucker for a pretty face. Oh, door is being held shut by some powerful force. Where? Oh, hello. I'm guessing... I'm going to go ahead and guess this is the person from the video earlier. The one who died. Oh, actually, no. I don't think it is. It might be. Or it might be. I don't know. No, you don't. And let's see if I can glance him. Yes, I can. Hello, Waterai residents. Oh dear. Make that 03.
先生の見ていた写真と同じ。榊。死者と結ばれる儀式。
And our first mention of ghost marriage. Folklorist Notes 1. There was an old notebook lying on the shelf. It's written in very elegant handwriting. I think that should be there is, present tense. Come on now. There is a peculiar custom in this country. It varies from region to region, but the root is the same. It is mysterious, yet somehow beautiful. In order to understand it, I travelled across the country before settling on this mountain. The beauty of the morning dew, the palpable heartbreak of the sun setting behind the mountain, and the grave and solemn night that envelops it. On the mountain, water itself is revered. But why? To try and understand this, I have made this mountain my home. Okay, I'm not sure that was a... Well, there was no way he could have known. Again, oof. I need to be more careful. But there was no way the folklorist could have known that this particular folklore would be more accurate, I should say, than the usual, I suppose. And yeah, the game expects us to go this way, doesn't it? Because it leads you here with the phone, and then down this way, and then it expects you to go. Ooh, what are you? Oh, again? You see, that hand really does become an annoyance after a while. Come on. Oof. Nearly got me. Hey, you can back away from my assistant there. Come on now, lady. Going slow. Are we going to attack or what? Come on. Attack me. Like that. Yes, just like that. I think that did it. Let's grab some more points from her. There we go. Speaking of points, I'm actually going to upgrade Ren's camera because the cameras all get upgraded individually in this, so. But we share points between characters, so, you know. Points you spend on Yuri's camera can't be spent on Ren's camera and vice versa. It's a little bit of a pain, but whatever. Right, so since the game expects us to go the other way, we'll go this way. Or does the game expect us to go the other way? Oop, is it in something in here? Type 61 film. Wandering KG Watarai. Well, at least I'm snapping some good ghost pics. All damaged from moisture. Well, I mean, they've been here a while, and it's rather wet on this mountain, so I can only imagine they would be damaged from the moisture, yeah. Nothing good. Nothing good. Too moist, you see. Okay, lock is broken. I can't open the door. So I guess we are, in the end, forced to go the other way. I'm pretty sure, was it? Oh, this room is actually submerged. I didn't know. How did I not notice that before? Was this the room where they saw the box? Like in the video that Ren watched. Room through the sliding door, but yeah, I checked this door already, didn't I? Powerful force is holding it shut. Okay, so all other options are closed to us, so we'll go this way. Ah, okay, so the box is in here. Hello. Thought he could ambush me, but no. Man, I hope. Well, I won't say it yet. I'll leave it to the end of the game. No hand? No ghost hand? What? Like, are these pictures, are these all, like, Watarai's relatives or something? I don't know. I mean, why else would he be hanging up, unless he's a fan of, like, I don't know. They're, like, people he's a fan of, like, maybe other authors or something, I don't know. And this is a shrine. There are 2 memorial tablets and a Buddha statue on the altar. Ooh, I have some door is shut by a powerful force, because of course it is. Memories from the previous game of well, from the very first game in the series about Buddhist altars. Right, so we're railroaded up this way. Transfixed KG Watarai. And that's Sakaki right there, I'm pretty sure. I think it might be Sakaki. That actually might be Sakaki, Ren's friend. Or maybe not. But yeah, that ambush straight after that is playing dirty now, isn't it? Playing dirty. Guess this is Folklorist Notes 3. Did we find 2? I don't remember. Post-mortem photography made its way over from the west, along with the spread of the camera. When photography was still rare, images of the deceased helped the surviving family members deal with their grief. The post-mortem photographs that still exist in Japan used the same methodology as their Western counterparts, but the significance seemed to differ. Those taken here in the Mount Hikami region especially seem to embody a certain melancholic beauty. I believe these photos were the work of a scientist named Kunihiko Aso. Having researched photos from other areas as well, it seems he was the one behind many of them. His surviving records indicate a determination to use photography to capture the soul. He succeeded with that. Seeing these strange and captivating photographs, I've come to believe he had some degree of success in doing so. He had a lot of success. An old friend of mine used to call cameras lonely boxes. I'm not sure if he meant that the subject appears trapped alone in this dark box when viewed through the viewfinder, or that looking through the viewfinder meant peering out through the dark, all alone. At any rate, I find those words have a certain resonance. I think your friend was just a tiny bit pretentious. 1 second, chat room. Chat? This isn't live? What? 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Headphones keep pulling on my hair. Okay. Oh, it's there. Okay. I have to keep adjusting my headphones. I think I've missed one. Oh well. The waters of this mountain are beautiful. A large volume of water flows from a lake at the summit, becoming rivers and waterfalls and enveloping everything in the mountain. Enveloping the mountain in mist. Water covers everything. It is the source of this mountain's beauty, as well as its sense of mystery. According to the local tradition, Mount Hikami is where one could die a proper death. It has long been considered a spiritual spot and the subject of much worship, making it a righteous destination for those seeking death. The Mount Hikami sect taught that upon dying, people return to the water. Here on the mountain, water is considered the source of the soul. A person's soul is said to return to water upon death, rather than moving on to an afterlife. Those ready for death would gather at the mountain and return their lives to the water. Water connects everything. To look at this scenery, I can understand how it has become a spiritual place, a place fit for passing from this world. I'm glad I came here. The people on this mountain have a yearning for death. That is to say, they have a yearning for water and a yearning for nature. Life and death are both connected to water. Getting kind of should we see what he has to say? Oh, oh. Did he say the Shrine Maiden become the pillars? Forget cameras. I'm going to need some ham on up in here. But yes, he also got very ominous towards the end there, very fatalistic or nihilistic maybe. Either way, not a great state of mind. He doesn't appear to have been in a great state of mind, no. Just lost, just standing there staring at empty space, lost in thought. I'd say he's a weirdo, but then I'd be labeling myself too, so... And there's note 2, finding them out of order. I saw the silhouette of a shrine maiden from within the mist that envelops the mountain. I guess that's what he was just staring at. With great care, she made her way slowly up the mountain. Something about her seemed somehow unnatural. I've been told there are no more shrine maidens on the mountain now. Long ago, many maidens were murdered here. Perhaps they returned to the water. Would that then imply they are trapped within the mist? Ooh, you might have been onto something there, my friend. You might have actually been onto something. Okay, so first I think we grab this. No. No. Come on. Grab the book. See, that's what I mean when Folklorist Notes 5, sorry. It is said that human sacrifice was once practiced throughout this region. Rather than returning people to the water upon death, the ritual involved placing so-called pillars in special reliquaries and sending them to the water while still alive. It was the role of shrine maidens to become such pillars. They would take on the memories of the dying and thereafter return to the water themselves. In doing so, it was believed the subjects would continue living on as pillars. In Japan, there was once a sect of Buddhist monks who would inter themselves in boxes buried underground for the sake of enlightenment. These monks were said to show they were still alive by ringing bells and chanting. That's grim. This practice may be related. But what did the maidens who become pillars fear or hope to appease? There are various teachings in Japan about where the afterlife, also known as the netherworld or the hereafter, is located. Some teachings say it is above the mountains or across the sea, where others claim it lies underground, within the very earth itself. There's a particular type of afterlife that's, has a downward trend, at least in the West. Here on the mountain, it is said to lie within the water, implying a close link between water and death. The pillars within the reliquaries would be in a place close to death, but would go on living. Perhaps it was the special reliquaries that allowed them to evade death and continue living, frozen in time. It is thought that perpetuating these pillars allowed those close to death to live longer lives. In a sense, it was believed that proximity to death helped develop a resistance to it. Like the idiots who poison themselves in the belief it will make them immune to poison. One second, we've got another tape. Yes, that one. You know, I wonder what era this game takes place in. I think the first game took place in the 1980s, and this may be about 20 years later, judging from some of the characters involved. So maybe the early 2000s. I'm not clear on the exact timeline of the series. I know like number 4 is supposedly the earliest in the series, which would then mean the doll just died, which would then mean that come on, pick it up. They literally see it on the ground there. Come on, Ren. But that would mean that 4 has to take place in the 80s at the absolute latest. And I don't think, just looking from the trailers for the 4th game that have come out, you know, for the remaster that's coming out soon. You know what? Let's heal first. I don't think it looks particularly 80s, if I'm honest. So I'm not just talking about the sort of neon stylings and stuff like that. I'm talking about stuff like what the characters are wearing and stuff. But then again, I don't. Oh, you got to keep hold of it, okay? But then again, I don't know what Japanese fashion was like in the 1980s. Perhaps I should, you know, research that or something. I don't know. Hello, bro. The notebook was already there. Okay, so that ghost apparently killed the person who came here before, but not us. Probably. Mount Hikami seems to have been both revered and feared as a mountain of death, where only those prepared to die may enter, and those who visit it were never allowed to leave. Visitors to the mountain had to pass through the shrine grove at the foot of the mountain, where shrine maidens kept strict watch in allowing only the qualified, that is, the dying, to enter. Today the shrine at this grove has been rebuilt as an inn, whose innkeeper kindly let me borrow records of the time period. The records from the shrine's final year list one individual who was able to leave the mountain alive, Kunihiko Aso. After taking his post-mortem photographs, it seems he was invited to the mountain to photograph the maidens. I have heard his research into the hereafter allowed him to develop a special camera. If I could see these photos of the shrine maidens taken with this special camera, I am certain I could come closer to unraveling the mysteries of Mount Hikami. When invited to the mountain, it is said he was allowed into a house visited only by a select few individuals. If I were invited to the mountain, would I be able to reach this place too? I truly wish I could. Yes, he was. No, it's not. It is... Rui, are you okay there? Like, seriously, are you okay? But yes, it's time to... The mist is coming, it's time to leave. And I think Watarai probably got his wish about being invited up the mountain. Just like... That's... Lock's broken, can't open the door. Okay. Time to leave. We need to go. Now. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think that's one of the things I like about the Fatal Frame games is it actually does make you empathize with the characters. Oh, fun. I'm guessing that's... Oh no, that's Sakaki Kazuya, Ren's friend, I'm pretty sure. I thought it was Watarai for a moment, but... Oh. But yeah, and if you notice, Ren doesn't build up a meter like Yuri does with. What? That's again the finicky controls.
やっとたどり着いた。この家の奥で彼女が私を待っている。早く迎えに行かなくては。
やっと来てくれた。
Whoops. On the way to the summit, I found a photo on a small path, a path lined with spider lilies. As a folklorist, he should know what spider lilies signify, but then again, we're talking about realistically, you wouldn't expect it. The path seemed to head into the forest, but it has become overgrown and unpassable. Could it lead to that mansion that only the invited can find? It is different from other post-mortem photographs. I can only describe it as being beautiful. It had a beauty and a sadness unlike the others I've seen. Was she alive? As soon as I thought how beautiful she was, I was bound. I heard whispers of love from the photograph. They were the words of a curse. Love after death. I must go to that place. My heart has been captivated. Wow, so he knew he was going to his death, basically. Yep, that was a man who knew he was doomed. Oh, what a sad tale. Yeah, we have to go this way. The path we took in is now blocked, so the door is shut by a powerful force. There we go. Go this way. Oh no, nope. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I must have gotten turned around somehow. Or I'm just being a complete idiot. I mean, It could be either one. Oh, it's you. Oh, I thought that was going to be an attack there. This absolute come on, come at me. I'm ready for you. Okay, we're going to play silly buggers. But then it is you. We're going to fight or what, you coward? What's it going to be, bro? What is it going to be? I don't have all day, man. Oh, okay. What a pain. What a pain. Let's just get rid of him. Oh, can I? Oh, I thought I was able to. Oh, is it gone? I must have missed a ghost there. For some reason I thought it was an item. I was like trying to find an item and it was, it was a ghost. Oh well. This door is now open. Oh my. Yes, this is a door that was closed by a powerful force before. Anyway, let's... Oh, hello. Just random boxes just randomly appearing. Come on then, miss. Let's have it. Or are you just going to float there like that? I mean, works for me if you're just going to sit there and let me take pot shots. Yeah, that thing about that 4 times shot though is that it takes forever to recharge the camera after that. And she reabsorbs those floating spirits really quickly. I mean, if she does just want to sit there and just let me take pot shots at her all day, that is completely fine by me. This is a bit of a weird fight though. I mean, yeah, a bit of a weird fight. Okay. A ghost who did nothing but just stand there and let me attack them. So much for living. Yeah, but that's one of the things I think I trailed off before when I said that's one of the things I like about these games is that they do make you empathize with the characters. So you do really feel like, horrified when bad stuff happens to them. It's And then we just, yeah, we're at a train station,
あれは
and it's
民族学者だったんでしょうか。この山で何が起きているんでしょう。
わからない。
search around for some items real quick.
この山にいるんでしょうか。民族学者
Yes, Sakaki was on the mountain. Right up until, you know, well, I guess he's still on the mountain technically. But yes, we're at the train station, and I think we're going to get the train back, I think. Unless the game is going to make me walk down the mountain, which, you know, wouldn't be too bad. But at the same time, you know, to have the game railroad you, like, because that wouldn't be exploration or anything. That would just be literally making the game making you take the long way round. So I don't know. Yep. Ren and Rui set out to find the folklorist's house, relying on clues from a video recording. As they passed through the Shrine of Dolls, the white-haired girl from Ren's dreams appeared. She asked why he didn't bring her token, then vanished. Ren and Rui arrived at the Veiled House, where they discovered several of Keiji Watarai's writings on the customs and beliefs surrounding Mount Hikami. They escaped the house, only to see it vanish in a thick veil of mist. Would they have been spirited away with the house if they'd still been inside when it was completely consumed by mist? Something to think about. And another S rank, yay! But anyway, that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. For this, we've done Ren's second chapter. I've been Phoenix Act, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please take care of yourselves.